Hey everyone, so in this video I want to show you how I got Irrlicht Engine to run in Visual Studio on my Windows 11 PC. So I was having a lot of issues and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't running. Basically, if you don't know Irrlicht, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but it's kind of like this older game engine. I thought it would be pretty awesome to try and get it running, and this is a little workaround I found to get it to work on my Windows 11 machine. So first thing you're going to want to do is download Visual Studio from Microsoft. I did the Community 2022 edition. Then after you download that, so I already have it downloaded and installed, you want to download Irrlicht. So I'm going to do the SDK 1.8.5. So this is on their website. I'll post it down in the description below. So you want to download the zip. I'll just put in my downloads for now. And there we go. Now go to the zip file, extract all, and you can put this wherever you want. I'll just keep it in downloads for now and let it extract. Alright, so once it's done extracting, you can go into the folder and you can see that we have the Irrlicht engine downloaded. So what I'm going to do is open up Visual Studio, open a local folder. So I just downloaded it here, click into it, and then select folder. So this is the overall project, and when you get this pop-up, I always click do not enable, and then this is the overall engine and all the files within it. But in this video I'm just going to show how to run one of the examples. So we can just close out of this for now. So what I do is I go back to where we downloaded it, I click in, we can go to the examples, and you can basically select any of these. These are just tutorials on how to use the engine, run things within it. So I'm going to select the Quake 3 map example, and I'll go to the latest one, which is VC12. Right click, and then you can open with Visual Studio 2022. Alright, so this is where I was running into issues because I was unable to get things to run. So you can go into the main C++ file, and this is a tutorial that will walk you through what all the code is doing and how to run things. You can also, if you want to know how to use the engine and whatnot, you can also go to the website, and there's some tutorials here. So we're on the Quake 3 map one right now, and we're just running it locally on the machine at the moment, but this will walk you through, and it's basically the same thing. So in order to run this, so at first I was trying to build the solution and then start without debugging, and I would get this error. It would error out. So in order to fix this, I went to the root directory here, right click, properties, and you have to change the SDK here, which it's running on Windows 7 because it's such a old engine, I guess, and I changed it to Visual Studio 2022 to get to work. Hit apply, then hit OK, and then do it over again. So build solution, make sure it completes, and then start without debugging, and then I'll just go with option B as the driver I want to run the example with, and there we go. We got a Quake map running here. So the main takeaway from this video is I think the issue with running it was that selecting that SDK in the properties. So if you change it to Visual Studio 2022, it should run a lot better since most people aren't running Windows 7 anymore. So hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you've ever tried out Irrlicht Engine or tried running it before and ran into issues, and talk to you all next time.